What is up, Total Excellence? So, dudes, happy 4th of July, which is Independence Day, dudes. And just shout outs to the brave men and women who served our country. Thank you for your service. And I hope you guys are having an excellent barbecue and some freaking fireworks, dudes, because, it's freaking Sunday. Dudes, so pretty much, you guys are wondering, whoa, this, like, you're changing up your format. It's like now it's pre-recorded. What's going on, dude? Um, you know, I want to make sure that if you guys do or do not know already, I'm coloring the flock issues 2 and 3, and I want to make sure that I keep my workload and my hands free as much as I can while I create content for you dudes on my YouTube channel within my coloring and how much I've improved over this past year. I don't even know if it's even a year yet, but it's pretty wild. So right now, within my jargon, this character I'm coloring is Hiro. It's Hiro, and pretty much this is co-created by Mutt-Man and Macho Dan. And the artist that I'm coloring over is Cesar Feliciano. And this I want to try and experiment with pretty much like digital brushes I don't usually use on my streams, especially since I'm very, it has to be very fast paced and stuff. And surprisingly, it didn't take me that long coloring this piece. It took me like 55 minutes in real time. But I just want to take my time and use like brushes that is for skin and do digital coloring and all that fun jazz. Not for digital coloring, what I'm talking about, digital painting. That's what I'm saying, digital painting. So I have like digital painting brushes to try out on Hiro, and just try out with just pretty much adding some shadows, depth into Hiro, especially the flag over his left shoulder. That was a lot of fun, especially even just playing around with uh, all the little things, like pretty much like the tube on the back of Hero's head that's attached to his helmet, just adding some textures to it. That's a lot of fun to do. And I use like a pencil brush from Trent Kanuga's brushes, so that way it kind of gives that. I believe I use color dodge to intensify the textures. And dudes, I also left a link down in the description below of a free 16-page of Hiro preview number 1. I know that I followed those two dudes, and Macho Dan and Muttman. Shout out to those dudes, because I mean they're doing everything right for the indie community. I mean, they're so awesome. They are so nice. I mean, they're so great. And I totally recommend you dudes to follow them, because they're just wonderful human beings. And they're making all the right steps for this community. And just getting to know them, they're freaking awesome dudes. So anyways, pretty much just within this piece, I'm just coloring using brushes I don't usually use a lot, and these are like really like maybe making things a little bit more realistic, just give more depth to it, and just putting some shadows into parts where Caesar put within the illustration. I mean, this is a beautiful 4th of July piece, and when I saw that tweet that Muttman posted, I'm like, dude, I gotta color this. This is a beautiful piece. And the mere fact that it's not in color is like, I just want to take advantage of that moment. So dudes, um, you know, hopefully you guys like it. If you guys like the brushes I've used, because this is very different than how I usually use for my streams. And again, it didn't even take me that long. And I also use pretty much a reference on the top right, just to like get a good idea to make sure that I keep Hiro consistent with his skin tone and stuff. and play around with it because the colorist that they hired, man, he did a phenomenal job. I mean, the coloring is, man, I got a long way to go to learn my coloring, but this was phenomenal. I had a lot of fun coloring Hiro and just playing around with it, and also just doing the background since the book was called Blood of the Patriot. It's like, come on. Did some splatter brushes as well as another brush I use. What is it freaking called? I guess you guys can see it once what I used. So here I am again, just playing around, just doing a little bit of finishing touches here and there to clean up. But yeah, dudes, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, Hero is such a cool character. I don't know if I already mentioned this before, but they're in development of issue 2 of Hero. So, dudes, keep your eyes out for these creators. And as far as I heard, there was a lot of positivity that this book was really good. I even read the preview of the 16 pages, and it was so good. I was like upset I missed out on it, but I most definitely will back this book once it comes out. So, and here's the final piece of it. I'm pretty happy how it went out. Again, it didn't take me this long, but I just experimented some brushes I don't usually use. So I'll be posting it on my social medias, Twitter and Instagram, to post my timelines and the final outlook on my Twitter. And also, dudes, don't forget, I'm also working on the Flock comic, which you will get on Indiegogo. Pretty much the Flock series comes with issues 1 through 3. As you all know, yours truly is working on the Flock. I'm the colorist for issue 2 and 3, and I'm pretty much almost done coloring issue 3. So I'll be jumping on to issue 2 to start it. I mean, I only have like 3 pages left to finish issue 3, and then just start on with issue 2. And we'll most definitely will make updates and stuff on the Indiegogo. And don't forget, dudes, I also did a variant cover. So, don't miss out on this, dudes, because once the next campaign goes for issues 4 through 6, you won't get this bad boy right here. So, guys, don't miss out on the Flock issues 1 through 3 on Indiegogo, which is going to be down in the description below, guys. This is going to be my first work ever. So don't miss out on it, guys. Remember, you ooze of excellence as always. God bless.